on Tuesday warned individuals, organizations, and groups seeking to divide the country through religion to have a rethink. From a news report, the president said that there is no place in Nigeria for those who seek to divide us by religion, who compel others to change their faith forcibly or try to convince others that by so doing, they are doing good. He also stated that Boko people today only attempt to build invisible walls between the adherents of the two major religions in Nigeria. Again, he said that the perception that members of the sect were always targeting Christians in Nigeria is not true. The president assured that his government was committed to bring an end to activities of insurgents in the country. President Buhari blows hot, warns those seeking to divide the country. So guys, we've heard from the president whether Christians are being affected or anyone is being affected, whether Muslims are being affected or whatever. What is pertinent is that people's lives are involved. That is not what we are talking about now. If he wants to go about that, because a lot of people really came for him, that he was trying to give statistics in another news. He was trying to give statistics of Muslims that were really affected, the numbers of Muslims that were affected and the numbers of Christians that were affected. And people said, you cannot be saying all of that. Even when people are saying this, what you are concerned about, your own primary duty is to make sure that every life is important, is secured, whether Muslims or whatever. It's inconsequential. Everybody is important. Nobody is important than any other person. We are all human beings. In the first place, the first thing that everybody is human being. We share the same thing. We share blood. We have blood running in our body, in our veins. So it is now less for individual to go and say, okay, I want to belong to this religion. I don't want to belong to this religion. But what is important is that in as much human beings are concerned, you must take care of them. Okay, if you say, okay, because some people, because he has been hammering on this issue that it is this Boko people that are trying to divide Nigerians, divide the people who are into different religions. If that is the case, if that is what you are saying, that is not the issue, then why are you not tackling these people? Leave all those talks to the masses, because whatever is happening, it is the right of the people to think the way they want to think. But your own is to do the needful. Then what have you been doing to these Boko people who are having upper hand? Now he's not talking about how they have been defeated technically. Now he's saying that they want to divide the country. We should not allow these Boko people to divide the country because that is what they want Nigerians to believe. If that is because that is what Nigerians will believe. Whatever you think is inconsequential, what the masses think is what is important, because they are fighting for their lives, they are fighting for themselves. Then you are there to do the needful, because that is why they put you there, because you told them that you'll be able to change the narrative from what has been happening in the past administration. So you don't need to come and be telling us or be preaching to us. Do the needful, get into the job, do it. And now you see from one of the videos that we did, we saw the way the House of Reps, all of them are coming out, because they themselves, they hear what is happening on social media. They hear what is happening. Some of them are like, oh, people are telling them that they are not serious. They are calling them all manner of names, that they themselves, they put their children outside the country. That is why they are not bothered. You could see that they were so angry. No matter how you think that you are so hard, they must, when people say the right thing, if you think that because you have money or whatever, they will rubbish you with all the money that you think you have acquired. You could see the way the House of Reps people, they were really hungry, and they were telling the president to do the needful. You cannot just sit down in your office and be issuing statements that is not related to the reality on ground. Like he said again, that the Boko people are trying to attempt to build invisible walls between the adherents of the two major religions in Nigeria. Then what are you doing to them? We are telling you to deal with them. Leave the masses, because they will definitely tell you what they are feeling. For you, them not to feel the way they are feeling. What are you doing to these Boko people? What are you doing to them? What measures have you put in place? They are telling you to change your services. You said they are okay. Then what are they doing? That is what Nigerians are telling you to do. Face these people so that they will stop all these their atrocities they are committing. So that the people themselves will stop thinking the way they are thinking. Because if you don't do the needful, they will even think more than what you are telling us. It is inconsequential. Deal with these people. That is what Nigerians are telling you to do. And that's what they're after. Someone says here that Nigeria will divide soon than you expect. The North are so afraid of division. Someone said you don't want Nigeria to divide so that your Fulani will continue their evil hearts. Or you think they will be able to achieve their claims about ownership of the country? No way, sir. As Lord God liveth, Nigeria must divide. Someone says here that Mr. President, go to hell with your Fulani brothers. Nigeria imposter, your imbecility has no limits. Someone say I don't think that is Buhari, is Muhammad, that is Muhammad Buhari. I think is Buhari. The person is just twisting his name. Someone say, look at that ghost blowing hot. What will you do? Ghost, hotness for people. You are killing or hotness against your children. Boko people and Fulani Esme. So it's a pity. So you love Nigeria in heart while you appoint your kinsmen security chiefs and free Boko people fighters, and also refuse to declare Fulani Esme what they are supposed to be declared. You need to prescribe them. Someone said it's late already. Nigeria must divide very soon. All liars will have their place in a place that burns with fire and brimstone, which is air fire. Someone say no be today. We start to dey hear in grammar in the blow hot for mouth. Someone say you are not reliable. Nigeria is already being divided by you, APC, Fulani, Esme, bandits, and Boko people, your brothers. Someone say nonsense. Why is he always afraid of dividing Nigeria and he will not do the needful? Yes, do the needful. If you don't want Nigeria to be divided, face these people head on. Forget what they are trying to build, the division they are trying to build between the two religions. So forget all those things. Go into the war. Go and do the war. Go and do the needful. Abba. When your people, they are the ones that want to divide the country with their sponsoring of terrorism, kidnapping, and killing to take over people's ancestral homes. Let me ask this question: between them and southern states, who wants to divide the country? That's it. Because these guys are making inflammatory statements, inciting statements, and nobody's telling them, nobody's cautioning them. We have not heard anything from the quarter of the presidency. All those who are blowing horns, who are threatening people here and there. But if it were to be one single individual, you will see DSS, SSS carrying their entourage to just go and arrest a person, a single person. But see, these people, they have been making some kind of statement that's so insightful for how many years. They have not been arrested. They have not been arrested. The ones that they said they arrested in Plateau State and took them to Abuja, we've not heard anything, because people already know how everything is going to end. So nobody believes that statement from the Plateau State government that they arrested these Fulanis, their leaders. We've not heard anything about it. And people are right when they make all these assertions. Someone says, you are silent over the killing of Nigerians by your Fulani brothers. Is that not division? Why won't they leave the innocent farmers and Christians alone? Sir, the truth remains that with all we are seeing and yet to see, Chukwu Abiyama has already divided Nigeria. So just watch and see. No division, but he wants Islamization. Mr. President, you started the division. You should come out openly with remorse feelings and tell Nigerians the atrocities your tribe has committed. The bandits you imported, the Boko people you prevented from being crushed during Jonathan's era. Withdraw your visa on arrival policy. Cancel your 247 Gazette Ruga plans. Declare Esme assault, not clashes on farmers. Restructure our security architecture, etc. Someone says the only thing I can say the president is a joker. He himself has already divided the country. No two ways about it. You are the problem of this nation. Your appointments and actions portray you as the enemy of Nigeria. It's too late. Nigeria must divide. A dollar. You are very unfortunate with this statement coming from the president. You already divided it yourself. This aboki called PMB is a nama. Who? Mr. President, the country is already divided and no going back. If you are the real Buhari, you should work fast to revamp the economy of the nation, which must not in whatsoever means be one-sided. If you could listen, Mr. President, sir, I've sit down to read and study the Aburi agreements. Okay. Have you sat down? Okay, this is a question. Mr. President, this is a question bordering all sundries. Don't segregate your leadership position. Allow an open door decision. That is the only effective measure to succeed as a good leader if actually you love one Nigeria. Mr. President, your address to the nation can bring an immediate turnaround if you are the type that welcomes advice. I am sorry if my written words of advice are too vocal, for truth is bitter. Thank you, sir. The problem is that if is he going to listen with all the complaints people have been making all this while? Did you see him change? He will not change. He will not change. But it will be better for him to do the needful and change the narratives, and everything will be, you know, everything will change for the better if he's ready to change, to do the right thing, to listen to the yearnings of people. Everything will be better, and he will earn himself, you know, the real integrity we are talking about. But with what we have seen, there's nothing like integrity. If he should be able to do the needful and listen to people, this grandstanding will not help him. This grandstanding will not help him. At the end of the day, he will try to deviate from the real issue and be saying something else. Now, deal with these Boko people. You are telling us the aim of these Boko people is to divide people, and they are taking people's lives day in, day out. The S-men are there. What are you doing to them? Nothing. You behave as if you don't hear what is happening, and you are saying that some people are trying to divide the country, and which you yourself have even done in the first place when you came in. For you to have even made that statement that those who gave you 5% vote and those who gave you 90-something% vote, that this is what you are going to do to them and this is what you are going to do not to do to them. So you expect them to be happy. Everybody cannot vote for you. Everybody cannot be on your side, because those people are contributing. They are contributing to the goodness of this country, and which you are benefiting from. So you cannot come out and be making such statements and you expect people to clap for you. You started that, and he has not even come out to even address that issue, to even say, oh, I'm sorry, I was misquoted and what have you. You said that thing, and that thing has been lingering for a very long time. You don't know that you have already divided the country. You have already told the people that since you didn't vote for me, nothing for you. So this turnaround and beginning to change the narratives is not going to work, because you started this whole thing. Apart from that, a lot of things, series of things that have happened that people are even saying every day, day in, day out. You don't even bother. So my own concern is that deal with these people that you think that they are creating wrong narratives. According to him, according to you, they are creating wrong narratives. But if you know the right thing, deal with them, so that the wrong narrative you think that they are creating, that people are buying into, will change for the better. So guys, let's hear your take concerning what the president has said. Leave your comments below, like, comment, share, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye.